I'm Koji Nishimura. It's been a while since I had a long vacation, so I'm visiting my girlfriend who lives in Hawaii. Due to jet lag, I plan to spend the first day alone. Immediately after entering the hotel, I met people I didn't want to meet again.
Koji?
Oh, it is Nishimura. Long time no see. My ex-girlfriend Ajisai and my ex-colleague who stole Ajisai from me, Hagito Ubai. Ajisai is a receptionist who works at a client company of a food manufacturer that I used to work for. We met when I was in charge of her company and started dating.
Hey, Koji. I want to go here on our next date.
Yeah, sure. It's far, so let's spend the night somewhere. I tried my best to meet her wishes, and she didn't seem to have any complaints either. Our relationship was going well.
Hey, you're going to Hawaii next time, right? Can I come along too?
Huh? I'm planning to do research for starting a business, so I won't be able to spend much time with you.
It's okay. It's lonely being alone in Japan without you.
At that time, I was frequently visiting farms in Hawaii in preparation for starting my own business. This time, Ajisai also came along. I explained to Ajisai many times the purpose of going to Hawaii. I also adjusted my schedule so that I could spend as much time as possible with her. However...
Ugh, why can't I go on a date or go to tourist spots?
Apparently, she wasn't happy that she couldn't enjoy all the Hawaiian things, so she complained to me. What? I've explained many times that I'm here to prepare for starting a business, right?
I thought you would just do a bit of work and have fun.
I had explained what I was doing in Hawaii, but she didn't seem to really listen. We fought and returned to Japan in a bad mood. After returning to Japan, I contacted Ajisai to apologize for making her feel lonely, but she ignored me. And we never met again. And when we met for the first time in a while... Thanks for waiting, Ajisai. Huh? Why is Ubai here? Hey, Nishimura. I'm sorry, but Ajisai-chan is going out with me, so you should break up with her. Huh? Ajisai was cheating on me, and had decided to break up with me. At that time, I was ready to start a business, and had decided to quit my job, so Ubai was put in charge of the company Ajisai works for. It seems that Ubai became close to Ajisai while visiting her company.
I noticed. I'm happier being with Hagito than being with you. So we should break up. Besides, starting a business is more important to you than me anyway, right?
No, I thought I was taking care of you well. No, Ajisai-chan wants to break up with you because you didn't take good care of her, right? I can make Ajisai-chan happy. After all, leaving a large company like ours and starting your own business is risky and stupid. I have no intention of doing such a thing. I'll never cause her financial trouble. Oh, is that so? Well, if Ajisai feels the same way, then that's fine. Well then, good luck. And just like that, my relationship with Ajisai ended so quickly.
What's wrong with being all alone in a place like this? Are you traveling alone?
It's work-related, I guess. You came to Hawaii often before you started your business too, right? Well, it's kinda sad either way. Oh, by the way, we're on our honeymoon.
Yeah, my memories of Hawaii with you were the worst. So, I asked Hagito to repaint it with our awesome memories.
I'm disgusted with the two of them talking like that even though I didn't even ask them anything. Oh, is that so? I'm alone today, but I'm planning to meet my girlfriend and her parents tomorrow. Oh? You're the kind of guy who can't entertain the woman you like, though. Well, she's probably a bad woman anyway. By the way, I'm different from you, so I've perfected a plan to entertain Ajisai. With the recent boom in Hawaiian food, I used to come to Hawaii a lot for work. I know a lot of things. Yeah, good for you. I just responded randomly and quickly left the scene. What was that? Until the Hawaii incident, Ajisai was enjoying being with me too. In the first place, Ajisai never tried to entertain me. The next day, I was standing alone at the place where I was to meet my girlfriend and her father. I was feeling exhausted remembering what happened yesterday. I wanna see her now. Just as I was saying that to myself, I heard the sound of footsteps running towards me.
Koji.
The moment the footsteps stopped, I was hugged tightly by my girlfriend, Emma Collins.
I missed you. Long distance is hard. I've been waiting for you.
Emma, I wanted to see you too.
Oh, you look great, Koji.
As Emma and I were laughing, a large man approached us and gave us a wry smile. Emma, it's about time I get to say hello to Koji too.
No, I'm sure Koji would rather talk to me than you.
This man is Oliver Collins. He's Emma's father and the owner of a large farm called Collins Farm. The company I started purchases agricultural products from Collins Farm, so we're a business partner. No, I also want to say hello to Oliver.
If Koji says so, I can't help it. Take it if you want.
I'm not for sale.
Oh, by the way, when Dad uses a saw to harvest fruit, he says, "What a waste of a good katana on such trivial things."
That's an anime line. Oliver knows a lot about Japan, huh? I smiled bitterly and ran towards Oliver. Oliver, it's been a while. Thank you for letting me stay at your place this time. I've always been indebted to you, so this is my way of returning the favor. Besides, you're Emma's boyfriend, so you're already my son. This time, Emma is also on a vacation, and we're planning to visit Oliver's house. I feel indebted to him, so I've offered in advance to help him out on the farm. Well, the car is parked over there, so let's go.
Let's go. It's been a long time since I last worked on a farm, so let's do our best together.
With Oliver driving us, we headed to Collins Farm. Well then, Koji and Emma, please harvest that area.
Okay, Dad.
Sure. As soon as we arrived at Collins Farm, Emma and I harvested coffee berries. By the way, in addition to coffee, Collins Farm also produces fruits, vegetables, potatoes, etc. There are a wide variety of products.
Harvesting itself is not difficult, but it's hard when the land is huge.
As the farm is not mechanized, each harvest must be done by hand. Koji and Emma, thank you for your help today. You always buy your vegetables. I'm sorry for having to help you out. No, thank you for always providing delicious vegetables and fruits. Thanks to Koji, our farm has become much richer. Oliver looks off into the distance as if reminiscing about the past. My farm often produces oddly shaped vegetables, so people didn't buy them at a higher price. But after Koji bought it at a high price, other companies started buying it as well. Everything that comes from Collins Farm is of high quality. I have just paid the appropriate price. I wish everyone was as kind as you, Koji. Was there anything you didn't like? Actually, a while ago, someone from a company I do business with said something rude to me. Even though he's Japanese like Koji, I realized people can be so different. While we were talking about this, we finished our farm work and before we knew it, it was time for dinner.
Koji, today's meal is handmade by me. Enjoy!
Ah, this is the dish you served me when I first came to this farm. I narrowed my eyes, feeling nostalgic and happy at the food lined up on the table. After eating Emma's meal, I decided that I definitely wanted to sign a contract with Collins Farm. I was impressed by the food made with ingredients from this farm. Oh, of course, the food was delicious thanks to Emma's skill. While I was reminiscing about the past, Emma smiled shyly.
I remember too. You often said that you want to spread Hawaiian food to more Japanese people. I was also happy when you said you wanted to use produce from my dad's field. You were working hard to build your company and I thought you were cool, so I started liking you.
Emma!
Koji, what made you like me?
I think it's when you noticed that I was depressed. At that time, after my ex dumped me so badly, I thought that if I devoted myself to work, I would forget about it. I was working like crazy, but you noticed a change in me. Then you comforted me. You kept telling me, it's okay, you're amazing. Some people may say that I was taken advantage of because of my broken heart, but Emma had good intentions. I wonder what's wrong with being attracted to such kindness. Plus, I'm happy that there's someone who can stand by me like that. Then, as I interacted with you, I started to think that you're cute. It's true that you comforted me. It was up to me whether I could see your true nature from there. Honestly, I think my eyes had been clouded before, but I don't think I was wrong to be attracted to you.
I'm so happy. Thank you, Koji.
In this way, we confirmed our feelings of love for each other. The next day, Oliver said he had to go to his client. The three of us were heading into the city to buy some daily necessities.
Dad wanted us to spend time together.
Yeah, it's a date when it's just the two of us, isn't it? I have to thank him later. After we enjoyed shopping, we decided to take a break at the cafe until Oliver was done. I have free time until Ajisai's back from beauty salon. Wait, is that Nishimura over there? What? Why is he with such a beautiful woman? Could it be his girlfriend? I can't forgive him. I didn't notice the gaze staring at us at all. Oh, I got a call from my company. Sorry, I have to take this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thinking it might be an urgent matter, I grabbed my phone and moved to a place where we could talk quietly. Fortunately, the call was over quickly. Huh? Why is he with Emma? When I returned to the cafe, before I knew it, Ubai had approached Emma. I said you should stop dating Nishimura.
Huh?
He's the kind of guy who prioritizes work over a girlfriend. I don't know what he does for his job, but I don't think it's a big deal. Quickly break up with such a guy who doesn't have a future, and date a man with a promising future, huh? For example, someone like me, who works for a large company called Akyo Foods. It literally means bad reputation. What are you doing? He was clearly trying to seduce Emma, and I hurriedly stepped between them. I just asked your girlfriend out, that's all. What the heck? You're married to Ajisa in the first place, right? I'm breaking up with her. Even though she's not so beautiful, she's too selfish. Should I return her to you? We can exchange girlfriends. At that moment, when I was about to raise my voice in anger...
Did you think I would be okay with such rude things like exchanging partners? Are you making fun of women?
Emma opened her mouth first. She's different from usual.
First of all, Koji's company is successful, and I work there too. If you work in the food industry, don't you know? Love Koi Hawaiian food. Koji is the president there.
Love Koi Hawaiian food? The company that sparked the Hawaiian food boom in Japan? Yes, the company I started is a food company that makes Hawaiian food for Japanese people. We manufacture and sell a variety of foods in partnership with farms in Hawaii, including Collins Farm. By the way, the head office is in Hawaii, and Emma works in product development at the head office. Our original plan was to mainly sell our products in Hawaii, with a small amount of business in Japan. But thankfully, we now have many customers in Japan as well. Thanks to this, not only our headquarters in Hawaii, but also our branch office in Japan have become busy. It was a miscalculation for me that the Hawaiian food boom led to an increase in work at the Japanese branch. I became so busy with the procedures that needed to be done in Japan that I didn't have time to come to Hawaii.
In any case, Koji is a great person. Besides, he takes good care of me. Despite the time difference, he calls me regularly. Even though we don't get to see each other often, when we do get to see each other, he takes good care of me. Even though you have a partner, you try to steal someone else's partner. You're no match for Koji.
Emma. I was thrilled to see that my feelings for Emma have been clearly conveyed to her. Oh, I was wondering who was the one messing with my daughter. It's you, Mr. Ubai. You're from Collins Farm? Oliver came over, apparently having finished his business. Ubai's face turns pale. I thought you caused trouble to my company, but now my daughter too? Would you like me to report you to your higher-ups again? Please don't! I'm very sorry! Ubai lowers his head with all his might. I heard later that Akyo Foods is a client of Collins Farm. They started doing business after the Hawaiian food boom broke out. and the person in charge of Akio Foods at first was Ubai. However, when signing the contract, Ubai's attitude was too condescending, so they had to change the person in charge. Well, he was saying his company name that loudly on the streets where a lot of Japanese people are. Even if I don't say anything, other Japanese people may complain about his company. I've been warned by my boss not to make any more mistakes. What should I do?
Huh, then I don't think I'll be happy even if I stay with you any longer.
The person who came was Ajisai, who had been listening to the story for some time.
I'm not so beautiful but too selfish, huh? Well, sorry about that. I'll leave you as you wish.
No, Ajisai!
Hey, Koji, I noticed. Patience is important to be happy.
Huh? Then she ignored Ubai and, unbelievably, started hitting on me with a coquettish smile.
You're the president of Love Koi Hawaiian Food, right? You worked really hard. I was stupid back then and I hurt you a lot, and I'm sorry. Having reflected on this, we can start over.
Do you really think I would want that?
Huh?
You've never thought of helping your partner, have you? Ubai, who you even wanted to marry, might get kicked out of his company, but don't you think anything of it?
There's nothing I can do about that. Am I not the victim? Why should I be blamed?
It seems like she really doesn't get it. I sigh. I want to be with someone whom I can support each other with. I'll never be able to do that with you, so I have no intention of starting over with you. To begin with, I'm currently completely in love with the best woman named Emma, so give it up.
Koji.
When I hugged Emma's shoulders, I bit her lip in frustration. Hey, how dare you do that in front of your husband? Do you think Nishimura is better than me?
What? You were the one wooing that blonde girl?
Then the husband and wife started fighting. Well, let's get out of here. I agree. It'll be troublesome if we get involved in this. I let out a sigh and decided to leave. I heard through rumors later that Ubai became unemployed and divorced Ajisai. He apparently had an arrogant attitude towards all of his clients. Due to that, he was fired and abandoned by Ajisai. Damn, I can't find another job, even though I'm applying to small companies. It seems that he's hoping to be re-employed at another company in the same industry, but his past misdeeds are widespread. It seems unlikely that he'll find a company that will accept him. And as for Ajisai, it seems that she's also having a hard time after divorcing Ubai.
I shouldn't have quit my job. I can't find a new job at all.
It seems that she's looking for a new job, but it was too obvious that she just wanted to find a new guy, get married, and quit her job. So no company wants to hire her. Well, that has nothing to do with me. By the way, now that my job at the Japanese branch has settled down, I've decided to start living in Hawaii. I'm currently visiting Colin's farm to report on that. It's thanks to you that my farm is doing well. I'm very grateful. Thank you again. No, the reason my company is doing so well is thanks to you. Also, the reason I can do my best is thanks to Emma. I would appreciate your continued support. It sounds like you're asking me for her hand, huh? Huh? Oliver said that in a serious tone. Oh, am I wrong? I was actually expecting you to tell me that too. I can't say you're wrong. So, following a typical manga scenario, I just have to say, I can't give my daughter to you, right? Are you gonna oppose it? Of course, he was just kidding. I'll do my best to be able to tell you officially about that in the near future. Good. I'll be waiting for you anytime. You're always welcome. Happiness is not something that can be taken away from someone. Even if you could take it away from someone, that is not happiness. There's a limit to the happiness you can get in such a way. Emma, will you marry me?
Yes.
I hope that we can live side by side forever. My name is Tsuyoshi Toriyama, a 26-year-old who left the countryside to work for an agricultural co-op. My family in the countryside is a full-time farmer. I'm determined to inherit the business someday, but I longed for the city as I was still young. I thought of getting involved with farmers in a slightly more urban place than my hometown.
Tsuyoshi-kun, I have something to ask you. The crops in my father's field are acting strange.
Oh, it looks like it's about to get sick. At times like this.
Well, thanks to your advice, the crops have regained their energy. Thanks so much.
Did they? That's good to know. I learned a lot from this too.
And perhaps thanks to you, good-looking men started to bury themselves in the fields, you know? You really are something.
That probably has nothing to do with me.
Huh? Is that so? Anyway, it's great for someone like me. I don't get to meet guys often.
That's good to know. Wait, huh? What do you mean?
Well, Tsuyoshi-kun, you're really humble. You carry the same perspective as us and always keep an attitude of learning. I'm really happy to have a staff member like you. I'm counting on you.
Oh, thank you very much. Of course, there are times when I get scolded by union members, but it's an opportunity for me to grow. Dealing with nature is not easy. That's why I want to gain as much experience as possible. And I closed the farming center for the day as usual, and I came to deliver the sales proceeds to the credit branch next door. But
Thank you for your hard work, Toriyama-san. You're muddy again today, huh?
she receives the cash from me, and when she sees my work clothes, she frowned. She's my Tsubuta. She's 1 year my junior. She's in charge of the credit counter, and I meet her at the closing time.
Wouldn't it be great if you could also move to the credit department next year? There's nothing good about being close to dirty farmers.
She showers me with sarcastic words every day. She's causing me lots of stress. You seem to hate the farming section, but I think it's a rewarding job. Someday, I want to take over my family's farm. There are so many good things to learn every day. Then she looked down on me even more and laughed.
It seems like you won't be able to get married if you want to inherit the farm.
That again? Yeah, what ifs. As I was about to say this, I received a call on my smartphone. Dad? Did something happen? Sorry, Uzuda-san. I'll be back by the time your processing is done.
Oh, wait! What the heck? How boring.
She doesn't like the fact that I prioritize phone calls over talking to her. It seems like she was in a very bad mood after this, but I can't care less. And a few days later, my life was taking a sudden turn. Tsuyoshi-senpai, are you really gonna quit? The man who keeps following me is Ren Narimiya. He's a cute junior in the same department. Yeah, sorry for the sudden news. I'll be handing over my job to you, so please take care of my work. After receiving a call from my dad the other day, I submitted my resignation letter. The other day, a large typhoon hit the rural town where my parents live. The damage was severe. Most of the crops in the fields were wiped out. The house was also completely destroyed. We're old now, right? Just when I was feeling at my limit, this typhoon came. Tsuyoshi, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can continue as a farmer anymore. I'm thinking of quitting. Dad, got it. I'll do something about it, so cheer up. I was thinking of going home eventually anyway. Wait for me, Dad. I'm not worried about anything, because you're excellent. I'm sure you'll do well even after I leave. Tsuyoshi-senpai, I'll do my best. I'm sure I'll go see you. Narimiya is usually called a cool and handsome guy, but he acts like a puppy in front of me. I handed over my admin tasks such as closing the cash register every day to Narimiya. Okay, well then, shall we go and hand over today's sales proceeds to the credit department? I don't want my Uzuda to make fun of me today since I'm taking Narimiya with me, but...
Oh, Toriyama-san? So, isn't it about time you reconsidered?
Huh? What on earth?
I'm talking about you quitting and taking over your parents' farm. Being a farmer will definitely make you regret it.
Uzuda, Have you been bothering Tsuyoshi-senpai by saying things like that? That's so rude. Uzura and Narimiya are the same age. Although they are in a different department, Narimiya, who knows Uzura, is glaring sharply at her.
I'm saying this for Toriyama-san's sake, okay? Farmers are uncool, dirty, and poor, and you can never get married.
Uzura, that's just your narrow-minded opinion. You're just strangling yourself. That's super lame, so you should stop it. Uzura fell silent after hearing Narimiya's words. Narimiya can be scary if you make him an enemy. This is how I finished my day. I thanked Narimiya for defending me and went out. But... Sarina-san! She's Sarina Imamura, who took care of me during my first year. She's a respected senior who is talented and successful.
Tsuyoshi-kun, it's been a while. Are you going to quit? I'm at the main branch now, but I heard.
I see. Yes, I was thinking of going to say hello to you before I quit. I'm indebted to you. Thank you very much for everything. Sarina-san, you taught me a lot during my first year. I was leaning forward to express my gratitude, but a high-handed voice interrupted me. Hey, Sarina-chan, what are you doing? Let's go, quickly. Women follow men closely. That's how it should be. The person who called Sarina-san out with his biased values is Kenji. He's a mid-level employee who is more experienced than me or Sarina-san.
I'm going now. I'm sorry, Tsuyoshi-kun. I'm looking forward to talking with you again.
Sure. Thank you, Sarina-san. On my last day, I visited Sarina-san again at the head office, but I was unable to meet her. I just went back to the countryside. When I returned to my hometown, my parents greeted me crying. They must have been extremely anxious. After that, I desperately tried to restore my parents' farm and greenhouse. The knowledge I learned at the co-op was very useful. My experience was not in vain. I am grateful to the farmers and colleagues I met. Fortunately, I'm confident in my physical strength. I worked hard on the farm, sometimes lending a hand to the elderly people in town.
Thank you, Tsuyo-kun. After the typhoon, I was in trouble because I couldn't remove it.
You're welcome, Granny Yoshie. If you need help again, please feel free to call me. It's been a year since I returned to the countryside. I was finally able to get my cabbage patch in order and felt relieved for the time being. Ha! Sarina-san?
I'm a new type of cabbage. Cabbage.
I was reunited with Sarina in an unexpected way. If you're interested in what happened after that, please watch my past video. There should be a link buried in the description.
And please watch. Cabbage.
2 years later, I married Sarina. I never thought I would be able to marry the woman I admire.
What's wrong? Lost in thought, Tsuyoshi-kun?
Oh, I was just thinking back on the past.
I see. I thought you were just really tired. Hey, Tsuyoshi-kun. It's already winter, so why don't we take a break?
Sarina smiles kindly as she sits in the kotetsu and eats oranges.
We haven't done it yet, have we? Honeymoon.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. How negligent of me, even though I'm married to you.
I don't think that way. Also, are you using honorifics again? We're already a couple, so can you just get used to speaking casually with me?
Sorry, anyway. Honeymoon. Is there somewhere you would like to go?
Tsuyoshi-kun, you've worked really hard these past few years, haven't you? Why not hot springs?
I fell in love with her all over again with the kind Sarina-san who thought of me. After that, we discussed where to go, and we immediately agreed that it should be a hot spring resort. Winter is the perfect time for us, when farming slows down a bit. However, there is no rest. As long as the crops are in the field, they need to be taken care of on a daily basis. Dear farmers around the world, thank you for your hard work every day. During our trip, we asked our friends to watch over our fields. And on the day of the honeymoon, while strolling around the town we visited before heading to the inn, we discovered a local vegetable shop.
We have to go in!
We entered the shop with great enthusiasm. That's amazing! It's full of healthy vegetables.
Hey, Tsuyoshi-kun.
Huh? What's wrong, Sarina?
Negi.
I have finally mastered her cabbage language, and now I have to learn her green onion language? Well, I'm glad that you like my green onions. I have a farm nearby. Would you like to come see it?
Negi.
Sarina gets to know a local green onion farmer. By the way, what is that pose? Thanks to the kind green onion farmer, Sarina decides to go see the green onion field. I wanted to see a little more of the shop, so I decided to do so. As I was about to leave the shop to pick up Sarina, I was stopped by an unexpected person. Tsuyoshi-senpai! Huh? Narimiya? Long time no see! Why are you in a place like this? I'm on a staff trip to this hot spring resort. Great to see you, Tsuyoshi-san. Perhaps... Yeah, we are finally on our honeymoon. When I said this, I heard a harsh laugh.
What are you talking about, Narimiya-kun? Torimiya-san, a full-time farmer on his honeymoon? That can't be true.
Uzura-san. Since it was a staff trip, of course she was there too. She's still making fun of me? By the way, for a certain reason, I only informed Narimiya that I married Sarina. Uzura, are you still insulting my beloved Tsuyoshi-senpai? The reason you hate farmers is because you often make many mistakes at work and are often scolded by our union members, right? You're pissed off just because you don't want to take their scolding seriously, like a kid. Am I wrong? Agricultural co-ops have members who are not farmers too, but they also provide strong support to farmers. Because she was unable to support them well and was often scolded by farmers, she started to hate them.
That's because farmers whose only skill is to get dirty are so arrogant.
Hearing her words, even the normally calm me lost my patience. Hey, people who don't know the hardships of farmers shouldn't be so arrogant. In the past, no matter how much I was made fun of, I could just ignore it, but I can't do that now. I took over the farm from my parents and learned firsthand the hardships faced by farmers. Agriculture, which deals with nature, is not a job that can be easily done. You can say anything about me, but I won't forgive you if you insult farmers any farther. I don't usually show my anger, so I guess she was especially frightened by my anger. She looked like she was about to cry.
There are no good farmers after all.
With that said, Uzura runs away. Of course, I didn't feel like following her. I'm glad Sarina wasn't here right now. Tsuyoshi-senpai, I'm sorry, even though it's your honeymoon. You did nothing wrong, right? Anyway, if you face any difficulty, let me know anytime, alright? You must have had a hard time after I quit, but the union will be safe with you. Come visit us again anytime, okay? Tsuyoshi-senpai, after all, you should get married to me too. I think Sarina-san will allow that. Why did it come to that? By the way, Imamura-san. Sarina-san. She isn't here? Oh, I'm sure she's buried in a green onion field by now. Buried?
Negi?
Oh, the soil is feeling so happy! Girl, just who the heck are you? My wife was returning the favor to the green onion farmer who taught her a lot. After that, Sarina and I enjoyed the walk. We have arrived at the inn where we will be staying and have just enjoyed the bath. It was a really nice hot spring. Sarina, I don't think she has come out yet. Good. I headed to the souvenir shop inside the inn to wait for Sarina.
Huh? Toriyama-san?
Surprisingly, right in front of me was my Uzura, dressed in a yukata. No way. Were they even using the same inn? That's a strange coincidence. Are you going to take a hot spring? I try to end the conversation quickly, but it seems like it won't be that easy after all.
Hey, Toriyama-san. Don't you actually regret taking over the farm?
This person seems to want me to regret it. Her tenacity is frightening. There are certainly a lot of difficulties, but I've never once regretted it.
Ugh, that must be a lie. Are you trying not to show your weakness to others? You can show it to me. Oh, That's right. It's not too late now. Why don't you go back to the city again and be with me?
Unfortunately, the only time I show my weakness is in front of my wife. Could you please not come any closer? My Uzura says she wants to be with me. To tell you the truth, this wasn't the first time. When I was still working at my previous job, she confessed her feelings to me.
Toriyama-san, will you go out with me?
Sorry, I can't date you. I didn't expect her to ask me out again. I heard that you've been courting Narumiya since I left, but why me again?
Toriyama-san, you are kinder than any other man. Strong and dependable. You are my ideal man.
Uzura-san, as you probably know, I'm already married. I have no intention of returning to the city. I decided to live in that town, and there's only one wife I love, both now and in the past. When I said this indifferently, my Uzura frowned.
I'm sure she's not a big deal, right? A woman who marries someone with an unstable and low income like a farmer?
I was about to argue with her when she finally insulted my wife.
Is that about me?
A dignified, beloved voice echoes quietly before me.
What? Why are you...
When I looked, I saw Sarina standing there in her yukata after taking a bath. Whoa, Sarina-san is so divine! Oh, that's not important right now, is it, Tsuyoshi?
Why are you here, my Uzura? Imamura-san? Why? Wait, Toriyama-san's wife is... Yeah, I'm Tsuyoshi's wife. After I quit, I happened to meet Tsuyoshi again, and we fell deeply in love with each other.
Sarina-san, it's a bit embarrassing.
Jeez, no matter how much time passes, you're so shy. Well, that's also what makes you so cute, though.
Sarina clings tightly to my arm and shows a relaxed smile. Uzura will never be able to compete with her.
So, Uzura-san, I have a lot of things to say, but have you been doing well?
Sarina was also at the branch where my Uzura was first assigned. Apparently, her trainer was another staff member, but Sarina was the most capable person in charge at the time. Hey, can you please hurry up? I don't have time.
I'm sorry. Uzura-san, are you okay? I will teach you how to handle this. I'll be watching next to you, so try and calm down. Imamura-san, thank you. We apologize for keeping you waiting. Could you wait for another 5 minutes?
If you say so, I can wait with peace of mind. I'm sorry I got angry.
It's okay. Farmers are busy, so I understand. Please wait. I'm sorry. Imamura-san, she's so dignified and good at her job. So cool. I wonder if I can be like her too.
It seems that my Uzura had a lot of respect for Sarina, who had saved her many times back then.
No way. How could a cool woman like you marry a farmer?
Sarina left her previous job due to mental illness, and Narimiya, who I trust, is the only former colleague who knows about what happened afterwards. Taking into account Sarina's feelings, I asked Narimiya not to tell anyone.
Oh, why do you say that? I'm very happy now. Unlike you, I didn't like the city. Rather than being told I am an excellent worker there, it was more fun to live with Tsuyoshi as a farmer's wife. If you want to live a glamorous life in the city, go for it. If you don't like being a farmer, you shouldn't step foot in a farm. Just don't force your values upon us. Or, are you still gonna insult my husband? Oh, Tsuyoshi and I worked hard together in the field, and that healed my heart that was worn out in the city. Working with nature, it's not as easy as you think. Until you understand that, you will remain immature as a union employee.
After being harshly scolded by Sarina-san, whom she admired, Uzura was unable to say anything back. Then, Narimiya came in after taking a bath with a shocked expression on his face, but he's still too handsome. You never change, Uzura. It's impossible to take Tsuyoshi-senpai away from Sarina-san. Right, senpai? Narimiya looks at me with a grin. I realize the intention behind that expression. Well, ever since I was at my previous job, I loved Sarina.
What?
That's how it is. That's why you were rejected back then. Wait, Narimiya, give me a break. I'm so embarrassed.
No way. Toriyama-san has always loved Imamura-san? Hey, why do you keep such a cute story to yourself until now? I'll bury you and give you lots of love. Shall we go back to our room now? I won't let you sleep tonight.
Hey, Sarina-san! That's supposed to be my line! Mai Uzura, who took the final blow, collapses to her knees on the spot. I'll say this clearly at this point. Even if you try to switch from Tsuyoshi-senpai to me, that won't happen. 'Cause I hate you from the bottom of my heart. Well then, stop following me around any further. Now, as for what happened after that, surprisingly, it seems she was involved in embezzlement, and she was arrested. It seems that her resentment toward a certain farmer who always treated Uzura harshly was greater than we imagined. She ended up taking his savings. It's impossible to hide the crime of embezzlement within the union's management system. Plus, her embezzlement was done emotionally, without any planning, so she was easily discovered. The union has indicated its intention to file criminal charges against her. It's easy to imagine that her future isn't bright. Well, after our honeymoon, Sarina and I returned to our usual daily lives. And as Sarina's request, we started a new green onion field in addition to the cabbage field.
Salt is supposed to be a natural enemy of crops, but green onions seem to have a strong tolerance to it.
The secret to making good green onions that I learned from that farmer is to sprinkle seawater to bring out the sweetness of the green onions. Since this town, where Lovekoi Seaside Railway runs, is also near the sea, we adopted that method. As a result, sweet white green onions with the same sugar content as strawberries are currently grown in my fields. We've grown a lot of healthy and delicious crops this year too.
Yeah, we have. Hey, Tsuyoshi-kun, I got a fruit inside too. Did you notice?
Sarina gently places her hand on her belly. I couldn't help but scream out loud with joy. Farming has always been, and will continue to be, an irreplaceable job that supports our lives. Without forgetting to be grateful for the blessings of nature and the kindness of people every day. I will continue to live in this town with my lovely wife, and another life to be born soon.
I didn't think you were that kind of a person.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? It may be out of place to introduce myself at a time like this, but let me go ahead and introduce myself to you. My name is Shuizuki. I'm in my 3rd year of college. Right now, I'm in danger.
Why can't you honestly admit your fault? Stealing the person Ryota-kun loves? That's disgusting.
Huh?
Or don't you even think that it's the worst thing you could do? You even pretended to give him advice.
What do you mean by that? I didn't steal the person he loves.
There's no use in lying, Shu.
Ryota!
All this time, I've only consulted with you, but you've been sneering at me in your heart the whole time?
Consult? Sneer? Ryota, what are you saying?
Apparently, it's useless to talk about it. That's enough. Nanoka, let's go.
Ryota! Ikura-san! What in the world is going on? Because the person I love is... When I entered college, I did not fit in with the atmosphere of the university, and was alone most of the time. I was not the type of person who could talk to someone proactively, because I lacked confidence in my communication skills. And the first person to talk to me was...
Come here, Shu.
Ryota Otsuke. We are classmates at the same university. Ryota has a lot of friends, and is always at the center of attention. What is it?
Look at this. Takeshi found an interesting video. I'm sure it's gonna be viral.
Thanks to Ryota, I made friends and enjoyed my college life. That's why I'm most grateful to you.
What is it? What are y'all excited about?
Nanoka, Takeshi found an interesting video.
Oh yeah? I want to see it too.
Whoa, her face is so close! Her name is Nanoka Ikuda. She's also my classmate. We became friends through Ryota, but I secretly had feelings for her. Ryota, actually, I'm interested in Ikuda-san, but I don't know what to do.
Oh really? You should have told me sooner. Alright, leave it to me.
Thanks. Do you have someone like that too, Ryota? If there's anything I can do...
Oh, me? I don't know. Well, forget about me.
Only Ryota knows that I like Ikuda-san. And Ryota said he doesn't like anyone else. Why is he saying I stole someone from him? Takeshi, about notes from the lecture the other day.
Don't talk to me, you bastard.
The misconception that I stole someone that Ryota liked spread quickly among my friends, and I was not given a chance to explain myself. I was isolated as I had been in the beginning. No, being isolated after making friends was more painful. I dropped out of college because I didn't see the point in going. I'm gonna go wander around for a bit. It's been 6 months since I dropped out. I still spend my days doing nothing, just eating and sleeping. My parents sensed something was wrong with me, but didn't ask me anything. They were just nice to me. That made me hate myself even more, but I just don't know what to do. I thought I would just get out of college and get a job somewhere, work a normal job and go about my day. But look at myself now.
Mami-chan, here you go.
Yay! Oh, yummy. Ouch! Something was inside. Huh?
Haha, you found it. That's how I feel about you.
Is this a ring?
Yes, I wanted to surprise you. I put a ring inside a takoyaki. Will you marry me?
I'm so happy, Taku.
Mami-chan!
Muscles never betray me. Women betray me, but muscles never do. Damn it!
Mummy, look! He's doing pull-ups while crying. That's amazing.
Shush! Leave him alone.
It's interesting to observe people like this. So many different people, so many different things happening to each of them. The most interesting living creature is human. I wonder if I could make a video or something showing that. I had nothing to do after I dropped out, so I just watched videos at home to pass the time. Videos are interesting. Various people are expressing themselves in various ways. I had nothing to do anyway, so rather than just lazing around, I thought I would try my hand at making videos. Thus, the next day, I started going out to various places to take videos. Oh, it's a dragonfly. I guess I'll take a video of it.
Ow, isn't that Shu?
As I was outside shooting a video, I heard a nostalgic voice. Ryota and Ikuda-san. I look up from my phone and there they are, Ryota and Ikuda-san holding hands.
Huh? What? What are you doing? You're taking a video of dragonflies? That's hilarious. You must be so bored since you quit college.
Hey, Ryota. Shu, it's been a while. I was so surprised when I heard that you dropped out.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys. Well, I'm gonna go. My house is close to the university, so I knew I might meet someone by chance. I met the two people I didn't want to meet the most, and I wanted to leave the place as soon as possible.
Oh, wait, Shu, we've actually started dating.
Oh, I see. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. See ya. I may never see you again, though.
Well, bye.
Ryota and Ikuda-san left the place holding hands. My mind was boggling. I see. Those two. They look good together. So this is what a broken heart feels like. I hadn't kept in touch with them since I left college, so I had almost forgotten about my feelings. But my heart still ached when I was confronted with the reality. I've never known this feeling of having a broken heart. Maybe I can use this too for videos. A month later, I created my first video and posted it on social media. 250k views on MeTube, 560k views on TikTok. This is rather amazing, isn't it? The video I created on the theme of human emotions went more viral than I'd expected. After that, every time I posted a video, the response was great, and I even started getting requests to make videos. I'm starting to get kinda busy all of a sudden.
My name is Tanaka. I'm 20 now, and I'd like to be able to make a living making videos too. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise, nice to meet you. As I started to make a living by creating videos, I started to need some hands, so I decided to recruit new people to make videos with me. Today is the day of the interview. Next, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mirei Shinonome. I'm a lively 21-year-old.
So you're 21? Then you're the same age as me.
Oh, Hiderin, you're 21? No way! You look so mature.
Hide is my handle on social media. It's because Shu can be read as Hide too. It's also the name of a musician my father likes.
If we're the same age, I can be casual with you, right? You can call me Mirepon.
Shinonome-san, your video was wonderful too. It was very unique, something I can't make. The applicants were asked to send in their original videos when they applied, and I decided to take in the people I most wanted to work with.
I know, right? To be honest, I'm an amateur when it comes to videos, but I went to art school.
It's true, your video didn't look professional, but why did you apply?
It's simple. I'm a fan of your videos.
Oh, a fan?
That's right. Until now, I've only watched comedy videos. But when I watched your videos before I knew it, I was crying. Like what you said about mine, your video looked unique to me. And I thought it would be great if I could make videos like that.
Shinonome-san,
I'm a fan of your videos too. That's why everyone's applying to work with you.
I know, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have applied, right?
to know that there were people who were moved by my video made me speechless. This might be the happiest moment in my life so far. Thank you. Let's create wonderful videos together.
Yeah, let's do it, Hiderin.
Oh, please call me Shu, by the way. And so, my new dates began with a new group of very unique people.
Here, sent. Shoo, I delivered it to the client.
Thanks for your hard work this month. It's been half a year since they joined me. The response to our videos has been great.
Well, this month has been pretty tough too. I'm glad we managed to get it done in time.
Thanks to you guys, we were able to deliver all the requests without hitch. Thank you.
You could be more grateful, you know. Oh, as a token of your appreciation, can I get 10 bags from Louis Vuitton?
Oh, that's right. It's better to give something back to you in some form, right? 10 bags of Louise.
Wait a minute. That was a joke. How much do you think they cost? It's tough when you don't get my jokes at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really good at getting jokes.
It's more like you're too much of a good person. I'm worried that you might get cheated or set up.
Too nice? But I really want to give something back to you guys. I wonder what would be nice. For the past 6 months, they've been helping me out really well.
Aha! I might have come up with something good.
What? What is it?
I want you to give it back to me this way. Nom, 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 nom.
Huh? Huh?
Everybody, hold a glass. Cheers!
Hey, Mire! I'm the star of the show today. Don't stand out more than me.
Oh, shut up. The first one to stand out wins in this kind of thing.
Calm down, both of you. 4 years have passed since then. The days have flown by, new workers have joined, and today, we're all here for a drink.
Tanaka is finally a director, huh? So today is a celebration for his promotion, right?
That's right! Thank you all for doing that for me.
Wow. You're already getting on my nerves. Let's make him wasted.
Oh no, stop it! I'm scared! Shu?
As I was having a good time drinking, a nostalgic voice spoke to me. I turned my head toward the voice. Ryota?
It's been a while. 4 or 5 years? We ran into each other on the street before, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
What are you doing? Having a drinking party like a big shot?
Huh? Oh, it's his promotion celebration with everyone in the company. Tanaka bows lightly to Ryota.
Oh? Is he younger than Shu?
Yes, he is. So?
You're a college dropout, so you're a high school graduate, right? That wouldn't have gotten you a good job, I'm sure of it. As such a bottom-ranked company, the younger one got promoted first? That's so funny. High school graduates are also at the bottom of the pyramid, huh?
You? What the heck are you talking about? Aren't you being too rude?
Ryota took this opportunity to look down and laugh at me. Mirei, who was so mad at Ryota's attitude, jumped in front of me.
Oh, what is it? A stupid-looking gal. You look perfect for bottom-ranked company.
Wait, are you Ryota Otsuke? From Love Road High School?
That rude attitude. Could it be Shinonome-san?
Ryota and Mirei looked surprised at each other. What? You two know each other?
This guy's a classmate of mine from high school. I didn't recognize him because he looked so different from back then. You changed a lot, huh?
What's the matter, Ryota? You said you'd save a seat for me.
Ikura-san, Takeshi, everyone.
Shuken.
The faces that came into the izakaya were my old friends from college.
Well, I was just about to go take a seat, and I happened to run into Shu, and we were having a good old-time chat.
What? Is that a gathering from your college days?
Today's our engagement celebration with friends from college.
Ryota glances at me as he said that.
Could it be? You are Nanoka?
Mirei, who heard what Ryota said, turns to Ikura-san.
Yeah, but how did you know about me?
I see.
Mirei nods slowly as if she alone is convinced of something, and then unleashes a single phrase of shock.
Nanoka-san, you're the one that Shu liked when he was in college, you know?
What? Me and Ikura-san simultaneously shouted in surprise.
Huh? What in the world?
Isn't that right, Shu? You should prove it with your own mouth.
Mirei turns to me and pushes my back. Yes, it's late to say this, but I liked Ikura-san when I was in college. I was finally able to tell my feelings to her after 5 years.
Shuken liked me? But you had a girlfriend you stole from Ryota-kun.
Yeah, that's right. He stole my love away from me. It's a long time ago, but I'm not gonna forget that he hurt me. Stop saying bullshit.
It's true that it was 5 years ago. But as Ryota says, those who were hurt cannot forget what happened.
Huh? Look who's saying.
Mirei? What the heck do you mean by that? I ask Mirei, who seems to know something.
I couldn't go, but I heard there was a high school reunion the other day. I heard from a friend that this guy got drunk and told a saga from his college days.
A saga?
What? Wait, that can't be.
He said there was a dorky guy who was in love with a beautiful girl, so I gave some advice to him and made him trust me. And I made it look like he stole her from me, isolated him, and kicked him out of the college. Right?
Oh, hey!
He also said, and because I got her sympathy, I got to go out with her, and we even got engaged.
Shut up! Shut up!
So that's how it was. I felt like I had just untied super tangled shoelaces. I wondered why he would lie to me like that, but the answer was simple. It was just that the person I thought was my friend was not my friend to begin with.
What the? That's a lie, right? If that's true, then what I did is...
It's a lie, Nanoka! He's trying to trick me by saying random crap!
Oh, really? If you say so, I'll call all the former classmates who were at the reunion right here and now. I'm sure they'll all tell me the same story, but Is that really okay?
Takeshi and my old friends from college also seem to be upset hearing that story.
I see. I kinda understand what's going on. It's a shame that my celebration is now being interrupted.
Tanaka. That's right, today was Tanaka's promotion celebration, but it turned out to be a completely different thing. I'm sorry for ruining the celebration, Tanaka. Let's move to a different place and start over.
Don't worry, I'll have these guys change the location.
Oh, Tanaka, you're more aggressive than ever.
Tanaka leaped in front of me and Mirei and faced Ryota.
If you know Shusan well, you would know that he's not the kind of person who would do such a thing, right? There are many people who are this pure, you know? I'm glad I met him and followed him from the bottom of my heart.
Tanaka. That Tanaka thinks of me that way, it makes my heart warm.
Followed him? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you were thinking, but Shusan is the president of our company. President? That Shu?
4 years ago, what Mirei proposed to me was to incorporate our company as a thank you gift. She wanted me to incorporate and hire them as employees. That was her request.
I'm sorry, Shu. I didn't even listen to you at the time. I just took Ryota's word for it. I didn't even know of this girl you took away from him, but I'm not asking you to forgive me, but let me at least apologize.
I also said terrible things. I'm really sorry.
Takeshi, Ikura-san. Following the two of them, other people also apologized to me, bowing their heads.
I mean, even according to his story, he only stole the girl he liked, right? Not even a girlfriend. And you didn't even check the facts, and you just one-sidedly isolated him like he's a criminal. That's unbelievable.
What the heck? You all suddenly changed your attitude. Are you saying I was lying?
Ryota, who was watching her scene, comes at me with a snide look on his face.
I'm going to check the fact from now on. I'll listen carefully to what your high school classmates have to say. If what you did to Shukun was true, be prepared for the worst.
I don't know what kind of expression Ikura-san had on her face at this time, but from the look of Ryota's fright, I would say it must have been quite something.
Shu, you're going out for drinks with your friends from college today, right?
Oh, that's right. So I'm gonna go a bit early. Sorry. After that, the fact that Ryota had lied to everyone became clear, and Ryota's engagement was broken off. He was shunned by his friends, and now he is a shut-in at home.
But then again, are you too much of a nice guy, Shu? Even after all that happened, you forgave everyone so easily, even going out drinking with them today.
It's okay. Because of that incident, I'm here now with Mirei and my wonderful friends. I'm living a happy life doing what I love with you guys.
I see. But you know, if that guy was so popular among his friends, he didn't have to bring you down to get that girl, did he? I wonder why he did that.
I heard from Ikura-san after that she also had a liking for me back then.
Oh, really? You guys liked each other?
Yeah, that's why Ryota tricked me.
So, this Ikura-san will be at the drinking party today too, right?
Yeah, she's coming.
Oh no, then don't go.
What? Why not?
Just don't go. Listen to me.
What? Painful and sad things may come to you, but they come for a reason. It is at such times that the true value of a person is put to the test. The important thing is what you find about yourself through that experience. I want to make the most of every experience and enrich my life.
I want you to break up with me. You've had a good treatment so far, so I want you to be grateful.
And I'm the only president. I don't need a vice president or any kind of a support role, you money monger.
Huh? What are you saying? I thought it was unusual because you guys were in the office earlier than me. What is this? Let me explain. They are my best friend, Kasuta Henkutsu, and my girlfriend, Kokoro Arishita. Kasta has been my friend since college. Although he can be a bit sarcastic, he was always with me.
Hey Takara, let's start a business together. I'm worried to do it alone, so having you with me would be reassuring.
Yeah? Really? Huh. Let me think about it. Kasta was originally an insecure person, but his success as president has given him arrogance. Kokoro is a woman who was introduced by Kasta 3 years after starting our own business. She approached me passionately and we started dating, but considering the situation, there seems to be something behind it. So, now that the company is on track, you're trying to kick me out as a co-manager? And Kokoro is switching over to you?
As expected from Takara, it's helpful that you're sharp. I'm the only one needed at the top.
Kasuta-kun has a brighter future. And even before I met you, we were lovers.
Okay, I've always thought that they had slightly troublesome personalities, but they've gone way beyond what's tolerable. As things got tensed, employees started coming to work one by one.
Kasuta-kun!
Then suddenly, Kokoro hugged Kasta and started crying.
I've always been threatened by Makase-kun. He said if we don't become lovers, he'll fire me.
What did you do, Takara? Trying to use power to manipulate people.
What are you guys talking about? That's definitely fake crying, but my subordinates who were listening to that started to buzz while looking at me.
I've always hated your work attitude. Your dismissal was decided at the recent general meeting of shareholders. The registration has been changed too, Makase Takayoshi. Get out of here. This is my castle.
General meeting of shareholders? I'm a shareholder too, but I wasn't invited. Did he change the registry illegally? My co-founder and ex-lover are trying to take me down. Employees look suspicious. I get what you want to do. I don't want to stay here either. Let me leave quickly. I thought I would be a little more trusted by my subordinates, but it seems like the deceiving skills of these two gave them the upper hand. It's been 4 years since I started my business with Kasta. I think I understand why people say joint management doesn't work. He said,
It was my kindness as a close friend that I kicked you out without suing you.
I think it was actually me who showed kindness to him. Does he understand what he's saying? So I quickly packed up my things and left the company. Well, my name is Takayoshi Makase. My nickname is Takara. I'm 27 and was the vice president of a web advertising agency. I'm currently traveling to the countryside to heal my heart. However, when I headed to the hotel I had booked in the evening, due to a mistake by the hotel, the room was double booked. Instead, I was guided to a place that looked like a ruined guest house. I'm currently disappointed in front of that building. I admired nomad workers and thought traveling around would be great, but not this.
Welcome! You are the first customer this month.
When I reluctantly opened the door and went inside, a woman wearing a kimono suddenly appeared. Whoa, you surprised me!
Oh, sorry. Well, it's Makase-sama, right? I'm Satori Kanko, the proprietress of this guest house. Thank you for coming today. Please come in.
Maybe she's a little younger than me? A bright and energetic young proprietress. Not bad. I was guided to the room, but as she said, there didn't seem to be any other guests besides me. It's so quiet, it's scary. It's so deserted.
Yes, did you call me?
Nothing. The room I was shown to was clean and had a nice retro atmosphere. The windows are locked with screws. It looks like a historic building. It's actually strange that this place isn't more popular. The food is delicious, and the bath is clean and has natural hot spring water. I'm very satisfied. And at midnight, as I was walking around the building, I spotted Satori-san at the reception desk.
Wow! Mr. Makase?
I don't like being called by my last name, so please call me Takara if you don't mind. Satori-san, what are you doing this late at night?
Well, actually, I'm having trouble managing this guest house. I don't have any management skills.
Oh, I see. Then how would I help you? If you don't mind, that is.
What? But I feel so bad
I'm currently unemployed and have free time. Besides, it would be a shame if no one came to such a wonderful guest house. Satori-san looked a little troubled, but she began to speak.
This guest house belonged to my late grandmother. I was raised by her and I inherited it, but many of our regular customers only use the hot springs. I don't really understand how to advertise on the internet either.
Have you ever tried anything until now? She tells me that they have a website, so I took a look at it. Oh, whoa. A mysterious background image and phone colors that are terrible for the eyes. It's like an amateur blog from the 90s. No wonder people don't come.
I worked hard on it though, but I did realize myself that it was no good.
I'll recreate it, so please give me a moment. I did a lot of web design during my college days, so it's actually my specialty. I've done SEO measures too. I made everything and gathered the necessary info and photos. It took shape in one day. Now, even if you keep waiting, new customers won't come. I'll tell you a trick to bring more customers.
A trick?
To rely on others. In other words, use your connections to attract more and more people who would act as good baits.
Baits? What a way to call people!
I've already called them. Just then, someone came to the guest house. He is an elderly man with a beer belly. Perfect timing. Satori-san, this is Mr. Arayado. He writes articles on random guest houses as a hobby. Nice to meet you. My name is Yugen Arayado. I like visiting old inns.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Satori Kanko. Thank you for coming.
It is a mysterious atmosphere, eh? By the way, Takara-kun, are there any other rewards? Yeah, the next consultation fee. I'm freelancer right now, so I'll do it for free. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Then, little by little, I started calling people I knew.
This reservation, isn't this name that of a famous influencer? What? This is an actor who is famous for starting their own business. And this name is familiar too. Who are you, Takara-san?
Satori-san, you're fully booked until next month. I guess Yugi-san's article was successful.
What? What should I do? I have to ask my aunt to help me.
Satori-san seems confused by the sudden situation. Seeing people being surprised is refreshing and fun. And while I was having fun in the guest house, that former best friend of mine was in trouble.
Why are customers disappearing on me?
Kasuta-kun, Love Koi Trip isn't talking to us at all. They say if Makase isn't here, it's not worth talking to us.
They're our biggest client, though. Damn, it was going well until now. Why?
That sounds tough. Well, good luck to them. After that, I spent busy days helping Satori-san, and then I had my once-a-month day off.
Takara-san, it seems like you were talking to the customer who just left. What's wrong?
Oh, Morishiro-san? It was nothing important.
You're really amazing. You know a lot of people and work so efficiently. I can't do anything. It's kinda embarrassing.
What are you saying? The reason I'm helping you is because I really thought this guest house is a good place. Everyone who came indeed became happy and praised your work and personality. Even Morishiro-san, who is really picky, wants to come again. Isn't that proof that Satori-san has worked hard up until now and that you're being fairly valued? I just hope you cherish the encounters with the people who have come so far. You see, they say that connections with people are like treasure. Then, Satori-san burst into tears. It looks like tears of joy.
Thank you, Takara-san. I really don't know how to express my gratitude. I'll try harder. We will never waste your help.
I'm glad I came here too. I have to thank the hotel staff for double booking. Since then, the guest house has flourished. It seems to have become viral on social media, and reservations from customers are flooding in. I've gotten used to sleeping in the reception room, but maybe I should rent a place nearby. Just when I was thinking that, someone barged into the guest house.
Hey, Takara, you're here, right? Come out, you bastard!
They look very familiar. It's the cricket couple, Kasta and Kokoro. It seems that they found this place on social media. Some of the photos included me. Perhaps they guessed that I had been helping the guest house.
The company is in a mess because of you. Take responsibility.
Every company says that if you're not working for us anymore, the contract will be cancelled. You must have done something. Employees are leaving more and more, and we're in the red. All my efforts so far have gone to waste.
You've been receiving benefits from our company for so long. Aren't you grateful? Do you not have a human heart?
I haven't done anything. Don't you think there's another cause?
What did you say? Are you blaming my management style?
But you had completely entrusted all sales and business to me, right? So, I was wondering if you'll be able to handle it.
There's no way I can do petty jobs like that. We're in trouble only because you interfered with us. Are you jealous or something? You really are a shallow person.
Kesta seems to want to blame me no matter what. I didn't expect him to have become that terrible. Are you the president of the company that Takara-kun quit? What do you want? I'm not gonna make a deal with you, okay? Yuge-san came out after hearing the commotion. He was here just for the hot spring. Satori-san also came out to check on me with a worried look on her face.
President Arayado? I never expected you to be here.
Kesta and Kokoto froze in surprise with pale expressions. No wonder. Yuge-san is the president of the famous travel agency, Love Koi Trip. President bigoted. There are various reasons why I stopped trading with you. In other words, there was only one reason I had been trading with your company.
Bigoted?
It was my trust in Takara-kun. I kept trading with you only because I wanted his consulting.
Consulting? What consultation did you possibly need from him?
For web advertisement. He asked me for my service on a regular basis. Well, it was just a temporary side gig in the beginning, but it became business as usual. The extra fee was often added on top of the regular quote. I guess neither of you noticed that?
So, the celebrities who have come so far are your customers?
Yeah, influencers who started their own business especially needed my service. And I heard about him from one of the famous influencers. That's how he expanded his connections.
Oh. So it's thanks to Takara-san that your former company became so big, huh? That's amazing!
So, because I kicked you out, my company...
Not only that, your company's quality of work after Takara-kun left was terrible. You're slow to respond to inquiries, are late for delivery, and do work that does not understand our demands. You say you would provide the best service, but if you don't follow through on your words, you will quickly lose trust. My previous company was still small with only a few employees, so I was responsible for everything, including managing schedules, supporting employees, and whatnot. But I guess the organization became a mess after Kasta took over.
Takara, I was wrong. Without you, this company would be no good.
Kasta and Kokoro completely lost their confidence, and now they started clinging to me. I instinctively took a step back.
My employees also said that their work efficiency has decreased since you left. I've been trying to get as many requests as I can, so they couldn't keep up with them.
That's right. Hiring part-time workers didn't help at all. All the existing customers left us, and new customers would only pay really low prices. Hey, let's get back together with me. I was deceived by Kasura-kun. I like Makase the most.
This time, Kokoro clings to me. Did she just say that in front of her boyfriend? So you will easily betray Kasta this time? I'm sick of your shallowness. You guys are truly selfish. Yesterday, I received emails from former employees who left your company asking for forgiveness. I told them not to worry about it, but then they asked me to help them start a business. I'm not some sort of convenient tool, alright?
I don't intend to do that.
Shut up. Come to think of it, you guys did some fraudulent registration to get rid of me, right? That's illegal, you know? I've consulted with Morishiro Law Firm, and I'm ready to make a move anytime. If I actually file a complaint, of course, you'll be arrested.
Morishiro? That famous lawyer who is extremely skilled? That's cheating!
We've known each other for a long time. Hey, please forgive me.
They're still trying to cling to me. Should I call the police? When I thought so.
Cut it out, you two! Don't you understand what Takara-san is trying to say?
Satori-san stood in front of me as if to protect me. She's holding a broom in her hand.
There is no help for those of you who portrayed Takara-san. If you don't want to be sued, just leave this guest house. Right now.
What is this woman? Takara, would you prioritize a woman like this over us?
A woman like this? Satori-san is a cute, kind, and wonderful person. She can't even be compared to you. Just get out of here. Or do you want me to call the police for obstruction of business? When they heard the word police, they probably thought it was bad, staggering away from me.
Damn it! Why did this happen?
I shouldn't have gone with your plan. It's the worst.
The two left while grumbling. In the end, they never apologized. Good grief. Unless you admit your mistakes, you'll never be able to grow. In the end, Custa's company went bankrupt. The castle he spoke of collapsed in an instant. And Custa, who has a joint guarantor, will continue to be responsible for his repayment obligations. Before I knew it, Kokoro also had become a guarantor, so the two of them filed for bankruptcy together. It seems that the two have no choice but to live together, but because they don't have jobs, they constantly fight. By the way, I heard that the former employees failed to start their own business and are now in debt too. After that, I stayed at Satori-san's guest house. They recently received permission to convert a warehouse next to their cafeteria into a small bar. I never knew Takaraku has such a special skill. When I was in college, I worked as a bartender to save up money to start my own business. Maybe that's why people look at me flirtatiously. So even if I ask someone out, they think I'm joking. It's your fault for acting that way. If you stay that way, Satori-san won't get your feelings either.
Thank you for your hard work, Takara-san. Oh, can I have a drink too?
Oh, of course. Well, this is for you then. Velvet Hammer. I quickly made a cocktail and served it to her.
Wow, it looks delicious. As expected of you.
Thanks. I just remembered something urgent. I'll get going. I was so embarrassed that I ran away. Looks like I'll be running around the town tonight.
Takara-san, you chicken.
Because of that, I didn't even notice that Satori-san was blushing. Human connections enrich your life. Meeting her has definitely enriched my life too. By the way, the meaning hidden in Velvet Hammer is, I am thinking of you tonight. My name is Narumasa Miyaji. I'm a sales rep for a cleaning company.
There was no problem with the quote. I am currently submitting a request to the upper management.
Oh, then...
Yes, I think I'll be able to give you a good answer the next time you visit us.
Then, when I left the customer's office, I clenched my fists in happiness. Alright, first major contract since I became a sales rep. It took a long time. Finally, they listened to me and let me give them a quote. Well, as a new salesperson, I was filled with joy. Up until then. I immediately returned to the office and reported that to Norio Nishizato, the sales manager. I didn't know his true nature until then. Manager, regarding that commercial building project, it looks like they will sign the contract next time.
I see. In that case, I'll take care of the rest. Thanks for your hard work so far.
What?
It's still too much for you to handle, right?
No. All I have to do is sign the contract now.
Also, I'm thinking of reviewing the properties you're in charge of.
In this way, Manager Nishizato managed to steal my credit away. After that, he used every means possible to steal the credits of his subordinates, including me.
This is a property I was working on from the beginning. I'll meet with the person in charge tomorrow. Leave it to me.
Just like that. Even if I tried not to get my credits taken away, he still managed to do it. Therefore, my colleagues are either quitting their jobs or losing motivation. Even when I try to talk directly to the president, he doesn't come to the office much. He just reads reports. I've been with the company for 3 years. I was on the verge of losing motivation. Damn it, I can't do this anymore.
You need to get more new customers. You're a sales rep. You need to work harder.
Stop joking around. Even if I get a new customer, you take them away anyway. I go to the gym to relieve some stress. Today, I'm participating in a program called Body Combat. And the program ended. I'm covered in sweat after 30 minutes. As I was drinking water, a woman came to talk to me.
Good work.
Huh? Thank you.
You're not feeling well today, are you? Tired?
Yes, can you see it? Yeah, it's because of my job. Her name is Midori Hagi. She's a woman my age that I often meet at this gym.
I see. That's why you come here?
Yeah, I thought this would be a great way to relieve stress. However, the fact that I still look tired means that I'm still stressed out.
I see. That's one terrible boss.
Yeah, he wants me to get new clients for his achievements. My company cleans commercial buildings, so acquiring new clients is more important for sales evaluation than the revenue. That's why Norio Nishizato wants to take credit for acquiring new customers. What's more, as soon as he reports the results to the president, he returns the responsibilities back to his subordinates. So we're burdened with the troublesome matters, while he waits for the new clients to come. He's really terrible. 1 week later, we were being scolded by the manager in the office all morning.
The president told me that we're not getting enough new customers. The number of visits is also down. Are you even trying?
You're the one who's taking away our motivation.
Wow. That's terrible.
That day, I was complaining to Midori at the gym.
But don't companies usually evaluate each individual?
The higher-ups only care about the overall performance. And it's only the section manager who evaluates each individual. In other words, our evaluation depends solely on him. And now he asked me to get a major client. I mean, I'll do it, but... After finishing my exercise, I went to a family restaurant with Midori. We had a late dinner together. I'm sorry, I'm full of complaints.
No, I don't mind if that makes you feel better. A cleaning company, huh? Then are you willing to give this a try?
As she said that, she handed me a brochure.
This is a commercial facility that our company is currently working on. It will open in 6 months or so, I think?
Huh? Is this on the huge piece of land near Lovekoi Station?
Yeah. Oh, this is a flyer for businesses. It looks like they're currently selecting a contractor. So why don't you give it a shot?
I see. So you're a developer, huh? But was it okay for you to tell me all that?
Well, some people already know this info anyway. Plus, you're an adult with common sense, right?
In other words, don't tell anyone else as much as possible. That's what she's saying. But this is... interesting. That's how I felt. It's such a big project. It's been a long time since I felt so motivated.
Well, here's the contact information. It's a number that connects directly to the department in charge, so I don't think they will turn you away.
So, the only thing left is for me to make a move. Okay, I'll do it! Hello, my name is Miyashi from Lovekoi Clean Service.
Oh, Miyachi-san. You contact them right away, right? I heard.
When I went to the gym, Midori told me that. Oh, is that so? Oh, I was thinking of telling you this first.
Too bad. Congratulations. I'll give you my homemade protein shake to celebrate your successful booking.
Thank you. Handmade? Well, I assume there's nothing weird in it, so I drank it at once.
Ah! Something dangerous is steaming out of your mouth!
The gym floor has become a disaster.
That's strange. Was it that bad?
Bad is an understatement. What did you do to produce that disaster? It tasted like hell. And we came to a family restaurant at her invitation. She's buying me dinner to apologize. Anyway, thank you.
Well, it's me who made you drink that, so...
No, it's not about the dinner. About the big project. It's been a long time since I felt motivated to work. A big project like this gives me lots of energy. I had so much passion for sales when I was new. I feel like that feeling is coming back a bit.
Yeah, your eyes look different now. You now have the face of someone who enjoys work.
She smiles kindly, saying that. It's thanks to her that I look like this.
But be careful. Your credits will be taken away again if you don't do things right. Well, I think I'll be quite mad too when that happens, though.
Yeah, just in case, I'll keep the name of the project and companies involved hidden in daily reports. A few days later, Norio Nishizato was shouting out loud again.
Have you made appointments yet? One new big project by the next fiscal term, alright? I'm sure you understand, but I'm saying this for you guys, okay? And it's a good idea to talk to me before signing a contract. Understood?
Has he no shame? Well, as for me, I met with the other party's manager without reporting to my manager. I only wrote in my daily reports that it is a small project. I thought all cleaning companies were the same, but... Cleaning affects customer attraction, so it requires appropriate knowledge and skills. We conduct regular training to ensure the quality of our service is top-notch. A few days later, I was enthusiastically working on my computer.
Oh, Miyagi-san, you seem to be in a good mood. Was there anything good?
Can you tell? The manager of that big project asked me to participate in a competition a week later. In other words, we got a chance to compete with our competitors to win the bid. Then, another week has passed. After I finished what I had to do, I went to the gym for the first time in a while.
Oh, congrats! That's why I haven't showed up at the gym lately.
I had to make the presentation materials after my boss went home, so...
I see. So it's coming together well?
No, I think no matter how hard I try, the presentation will sound similar to our competitors.
Oh, is that right? Then what are you gonna do?
That's why I think it's me, the salesman, who ultimately makes the difference. If the contents are the same, I'll make them trust me and sign a contract with me. Isn't that the true nature of sales?
I see. You look very confident.
Tomorrow is finally the day of the presentation. The next day, companies from many industries gathered together, and several competitions were held. Unfortunately, the president of the company, who will be the owner of this project, was unable to come today due to a sudden business trip. Our company offers low prices! There are two competitors. Both seem to be trying to compete with low prices, and I probably wouldn't be able to win if I competed on the same playing field. And finally, it was my turn. I prepared my presentation and stood in front of everyone. Even the slight nervousness feels nostalgic. What we want to emphasize is quality. First, I would like to explain our training system. Our workers receive training once every 3 months to improve their knowledge and skills, and the presentation went well. I tried to sell myself as a trustworthy sales rep as well. Well, the result was... Sorry for calling you directly. As for the results of the competition the other day, I am thinking of asking your company to take the project. Oh, really? Yes, really. Out of all the people in the competition, you were the one who seemed the most trustworthy. Our president also watched the recorded video later and made the decision right away. I look forward to working with you. Likewise, thank you. But my happy moments ended here. Later, just before the contract signing, I was called by Norio Nishizato.
It seems that you asked the General Affairs Department to issue a new contract the other day. What does that mean?
I thought this would happen sooner or later, but it seems like he's finally found out.
Aren't you supposed to report me first? And it seems to be a pretty big contract. But that's fine. Your achievements are mine! You understand, right?
Huh? Stop joking around! Shame on you for always stealing your subordinates' credits! That's the customer I visited, and I managed to win the competition!
Hey, is that how you talk to your boss?
I shouted at him regardless, and I finally had to give up. On this day, I applied to use up my paid leave and submitted my resignation. That day, I went to my usual gym to relieve stress. Damn, I'm pissed! Wanting to move my body more violently than usual, I went to the body combat program again. I was definitely having a rough day.
I see. So you also quit your job. Sorry for bringing you that project.
After blowing off steam at the gym as usual, we went to a family restaurant. It's not your fault. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Still, in the end, I felt proud of what I did as a salesperson. But... damn it. I couldn't continue with my words from frustration.
Yeah, Oh, that's frustrating. You worked so hard on your presentation. Your presentation was better than anyone else's. I felt like you were trying to sell yourself. It was much better than people who just lowered the price and mechanically explained their service.
Come to think of it, she's from that company. I wonder if she saw the recorded video of the presentation.
Ugh, that's why I can't forgive it. Well, leave the rest to me and do your best in job hunting, okay?
Leave it to you?
Well, so this was the result after all, huh? I preferred other possibility, but...
She never answered my question that day. Well, a few days later, Norio Nishizato was at the reception room of a real estate developer with his president. I never thought we would get such a huge contract. You're amazing as always.
This is the result of my daily efforts. Gee, I wish my subordinates learned a thing or two from me.
I came with you because it's a rare big contract, but it seems like I don't have anything to worry about. Oh, it looks like they are here. Then, a woman entered the reception room.
Nice to meet you. My name is Midori Hagi. I am the president of Innovest Properties.
Oh, what a young president. I'm from Lovekoi Clean Service.
Oh? What happened to Mr. Miyagi? I don't see him.
Huh? Miyaji?
Miyagi recently resigned. Norio Nishizato, came to visit you today on his behalf as its boss.
Huh? On his behalf? Isn't this your case to begin with? The section manager looks clearly irritated. The president also seems confused.
I see. I'm in trouble. That would mean this deal's not happening.
What? Wait a minute. All we have to do is sign the contract now.
Yeah, I know. Is this weird though?
When Midori said that, she looked confused on purpose.
I personally introduced the project to Mr. Miyagi, and he contacted our company himself, you know? We trusted him and wanted to sign a contract with him because he gave that great presentation. Why should I sign a contract with you who I don't even trust?
What does this mean, Nishizato-kun? It's completely different from what you were saying.
No, yes, that's a misunderstanding. So, as Miyagi suddenly quit, I took over this project.
Do you think someone who is about to get a huge contract will suddenly quit irresponsibly? In the first place, the cause of all the problems is you, isn't it, Mr. Manager? I heard everything from him directly.
She let out a deep sigh as if she had finally reached the limit of her patience.
Stop this nonsense already, alright? Do you know how frustrated he was that his credits were stolen by you? You don't understand, do you? A bastard like you who used their position to steal credits from your subordinates can never understand that. The deal is not happening. Also, our entire group of companies will no longer allow you to enter our premise.
What?
At the very least, you should apologize to Mr. Miyagi yourself. That's all. Get out! Now.
Midori was so angry that everyone who heard her voice was shocked. The next day, immediately, the president spoke with all the sales reps who were in the office. So that's what was happening, huh? No wonder I heard nothing about all the other sales reps.
President, did you really not notice anything? Even though there were so many people who quit.
I'm sorry. Everyone was so disappointed at the president, who were way too late to find out the truth. The punishment was immediately given to Norio Nishizato. Norio Nishizato, you're immediately dismissed in disgrace.
What? Wait, dismissed in disgrace?
Of course you are. You deprived everyone of their hard work, and you took all their credits to get a raise. Moreover, by taking away everyone's motivation, we lost a chance to earn more profits that we could have earned. Above all, you forced talented employees to resign and tarnished our company's reputation. How much loss do you think this will cost our company? Huh? It seems that I too was deceived by someone who does not have a proper sense of ethics. Don't show your face in front of me again! Thus, Norio Nishizato was forced to leave the company on that day. I am very sorry. It's a selfish request, but could you please come back? After that, the president went around apologizing to all the former sales reps who had left the company. Sorry, sir. Even if I go back, I won't be able to work comfortably. Also, the scumbag in question should apologize first rather than you. Isn't it natural? Apparently, everyone else gave a similar response to him. I only heard through rumors that a few years later, the company went bankrupt.
You said well.
And today, again, after exercising with Midori, we were at a family restaurant. We ordered beer, which we usually don't get. No matter how much I'm in need of a job, I can't go back to that company.
Well, of course you can't. But it's a shame. I wanted to reveal my identity to you like a boss.
Come to think of it, I wonder what her position is at that company. I still didn't know her true identity.
Oh, that's right. She seems to have thought of something and she looks at me with a big smile. If you're job hunting, would you like to take an interview with a company run by a beautiful president?
Needless to say, I was surprised when I went for an interview a few days later. Well, a year has passed since then. After Norio Nishizato was fired, no one would hire him, so he had no choice but to start his own business, which failed miserably.
Why did this happen?
As a result, he ended up living on the streets and apparently had a tragic end. Well then, I'm gonna have a meeting with the customer. As for me, I got a job at Midori's company. I was surprised to learn that Midori was the president. And since the industry is different from my previous job, I'm learning new things every day. However, my performance is evaluated properly here, so I feel a sense of fulfillment every day.
Stop! You are hitting the gym today too, right? Well, I'll be waiting. Okay?
Okay, sure. Come to think of it, she's always been on my side. Now that everything has settled down, I was thinking of a cheesy line to tell her my feelings.
I don't think someone working for a third-rate company can match up with an elite like me. It's time we broke up.
Marin Higurashi, my girlfriend since our first year of college, sighed as she spoke. A third rate? I know a venture company like mine can't be compared to a big company like yours, but I finally landed a job in my desired industry. And I'm satisfied.
Good for you. But still, your salary must be low.
My friend got a new designer's bag from her boyfriend the other day. And next week, they're spending a night at a luxury hotel. See? The quality of a woman's life depends on her boyfriend.
You're judging people based on their income? That sucks. Marin was the Madonna of her university, so when she said she wanted to be my girlfriend, she was more than welcome. But now, I seriously regret my decision.
Oh well, as someone who passed to the university with top scores, I thought you would have a promising future. What a bummer. But you're heading in straight for poverty, and I don't want you to drag me in with you. Have I made myself clear?
You have. I don't want to be with you anymore either. Let's end our relationship here. And we split up with each other just like that. 3 years have passed since then. My name is Akebono Haruta. People called me Seisho Naga when I was in grade school, a poet from the Heian period. I'm turning 25 this year, and I work at a venture company specializing in online shopping and content sales. We're still developing, but I love this company's friendly, homey atmosphere. I joined this company to absorb knowledge and management know-how. Actually, I'm planning to launch my own company soon. My current goal is to design a mascot character for my own company, but I was struggling to come up with ideas. Aruta, are you okay? Mr. President, I'm sorry, I was spacing out. It's alright. I noticed your posts have become less frequent today, so I was worried about you. The thing is, I've been busy with other things lately. I have a side job as an illustrator, and I post my illustrations regularly on social media. One day, when I was doodling during my lunch break, the president passed by, and he found out about my side job. I never expected he would know my illustrations. It was also surprising to find out that his daughter was my fan. Actually, I have a special favor to ask of you. Could you perhaps meet my daughter? Your daughter? I wasn't expecting that. But what happened? Recently, she's been shutting herself in even more. But as your fan, I was hoping she would come out if you came and visited her. She works from home, so it would be nice if she could get some hands-on experience interacting with people. The president has always taken care of me. If I can help him with something, I'll be glad to help. Sir, if that's the case, please let me help you. That's how I got to meet the president's daughter in the weekend.
I can't believe it! It's Nagon Sho Sensei! And he's for real? And this is his autographed illustration? Am I dreaming? I'll have no regrets if I die now! Oh, but I have to frame this autograph first properly.
The president's daughter, Natsu-sanya, got incredibly excited when she saw me and my work. She was indeed my fan. I was in a little bit of rush when I drew that. Will that be enough?
Of course it is. It's the best present I've ever received. If anything, I'm the one who should apologize for taking your valuable time.
She barraged me with questions after that, but she seemed really happy, and that was what mattered the most. I really do appreciate you for coming over yesterday. Looks like Natsu had the time of her life. She spoke about you all night, on and on. That you were a kind and handsome gentleman. Seems like you completely stole her heart. Did she really say that? Oh, Mr. President, you do look tired. I told her that you're starting a business soon, and she was eager to help you. Really? She's got quite the determination. It pains me to see you leave, but we can stay connected that way. Mr. President, and once your business gets on track and Natsu wants to marry you, I'll gladly give her to you. Hold on a minute, sir. Things have jumped too far. And your daughter's only 19, right? She was still an elementary schooler when I turned 20, you know? The older you get, the less you'll worry about age. Do not let age differences worry you. The president kept on asking for my favor till my last day. I really ended up offering his daughter a place in my company. Haruta, it's been a while now. I hope you don't mind me coming to see my daughter's big day. Please take good care of her. I'm counting on you.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Same here, Mr. President. It's such a pleasure to meet you again. How's everyone? I found out from Miss Sanya's portfolio that she's incredibly talented at art. She already had some work experience in designing, and I wanted to help her by giving a chance to work outside. My company mainly focuses on content business using the characters I designed. After I gained some recognition as an illustrator, I started posting the character's illustrations to increase its visibility. And now that the character itself has become widely known, I started a marketing business using those characters. I've had positive feedback from social media too. I was afraid of losing some fans when I incorporated, but it turned out that it wasn't much of a problem. Thanks to the promotion events, our original goods have started to sell, and we're now receiving offers for collaboration projects. But to get things on track, I need one more push, some promotion idea that will increase the product's visibility regularly.
I can draw manga. My cousin used to nag me to draw all sorts of manga for her.
Whoa, Miss Sanya. Oh, you draw manga?
I can post daily manga of our mascot characters in our official account. It won't cost much if we do it ourselves, would it? We can also add new characters. I designed this. Do you like it?
That's an excellent idea. But this fish? Huh. Sounds good to me. If she can draw, let's go ahead and post it. The guy grinning at us is Hayao Yuizawa, my business partner. We've been friends since high school, and we had promised to start a business together in the future. So, what's this little fish's name? Give me a name that's cool and catchy.
I've named him Love Koi-kun. He's got a charming appearance with a low, refined, handsome voice.
Ah, bravo! I love the idea of giving him a voice. They're already enjoying it. I guess I'll leave this to you, Miss Sanya. Thanks to her manga, the characters gradually became even more popular and her fan base grew larger and larger. From what I've heard, Miss Sanya used to be an aspiring manga artist. Hayao was over the moon to see the figures growing. If it were just you and me, things wouldn't have gone so smoothly. Now beating Sandio and Sun X isn't out of the question. A small company like ours have to take on production work for other companies to barely keep our revenue. We still can't survive on our characters alone. We have to keep on doing our best. We also handle production work, like planning and developing characters for other companies. We're pretty short on manpower, so sometimes we have to outsource. I wonder what they'll like for a refreshment. Hayao will probably want an energy drink. And as for Miss Saya, something sweet maybe? I was looking around in the convenience store when I heard a familiar voice calling my name.
Hey, Akebono, is that you? Why are you buying an energy drink on a Sunday? Are you working?
It's been a while, Marin. Yeah, I've launched a company recently.
What? You've launched a business before starting as a venture. That's why you're working your head off on Sundays too. It sucks. I told you to join a major company. Why did you go to university in the first place?
To study business management. Well, it's not the first time someone asked me that question.
You bet. I mean, why choose to become a loser? You really are stupid.
She threw those words at me and left the store with a man. I swear, I'll make it someday. I'll call the taxi now. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was pushing you this far. A few days later, Miss Saya collapsed from fatigue. I immediately took her to the reception room for a rest.
I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble. I'm not finished with the social media posts either.
It's alright, don't worry. The posting can be scheduled again. If anything, I was the one who's been troubling you. I'm really sorry. I was so desperate to prove someone that they were wrong. But I guess the real problem was inside me.
No worries. Actually, it's kinda cute of you to say that. Those who are really troublesome are people like my cousin. She forced me to draw manga and made me rewrite the story if she didn't like it. Once, she made me draw a love story of her and her love interest when their relationship didn't turn out well.
Seems like she's got quite the strong character.
At school, the only things that I was good at was drawing and creating manga. So I'd listen to people's requests, draw for them, and try to get their attention. Gradually, I started feeling like I was a drawing machine. I couldn't find the purpose of going to school, and I was never proud of myself. But I really like my job here. I can feel that I belong here as a member of the team. I'm so grateful to have met you and your works. I know I've caused you so much trouble, but will you let me stay and work with you?
Of course you can. I'm so grateful to have met you too. If it were just Hayao and me, we wouldn't have come this far. Will you continue to lend us your powers?
I will.
I caught a glimpse of her expression through her hair, and for a moment, her smile shone brighter than ever. A few years later, Miss Saya's character, Love Koi-kun, had become very popular. It created a sensation that it ended up taking over my character to become our company's mascot character. It was also featured on TV. After that, our character goods and stationery sold very well indeed. We also started receiving regular collaboration offers from other companies. Whoa! Listen, Akebono! We got a big deal this time! A collaboration proposal from a major company! Which major company? Hayao handed me the letter, and I found a very familiar name on it. It's a company where Marin is working. The proposal was great, but to be honest, I feel complicated. Marin? Oh, you mean your ex? Yeah, I feel a bit uneasy. Hayao, you're better at negotiations than me. Why don't you go? Cut the joke, boss. I have my own work to do, and to begin with, you're the representative. There was no reason to decline the big proposal, and Hayao was right. I'm the president of this company. So several days later, I visited the company with Miss Saya.
Did you hear? The people from Love Koi-kun's company are coming for a meeting today.
I saw them heading to the meeting room. The president's name is Mr. Haruta, and he was pretty handsome.
Haruta? That character you're all talking about. Is it so popular?
Miss Higurashi? Yes, it's been featured on the TV. And the president of the company is called Akebono Haruta.
What?
That Akebono? He's having a deal with our company?
Thank you for your time.
I appreciate you for considering the proposal too. I feel like this will turn out to be a great project.
By the way, is your other staff feeling okay?
Yes. She seemed a bit nervous and went to the bathroom. She'll probably be back soon. I wonder if she's okay. Somehow, she insisted on coming today as the creator of Love Koi-kun. Miss Saya still wasn't used to crowded places, although she's gotten a little used to it than before.
there, Akebono.
Just then, Marin came over with a sweet voice. I knew she would come. Miss Higurashi, it's been a while.
Stop being so businesslike. Call me Marin, like you used to. Miss Higurashi, would you please mind your manners? This gentleman is our client. Well, just so that you know, Akebono was my boyfriend. You're always so uptight. That's why you never make a boyfriend. Oh, I suppose you wanted to get back with me so badly. Now that your works have become quite popular, I'll make up with you if you want.
Why did I ever fall for a woman like this? I was so young and inexperienced back then. No way. Our relationship is over. Honestly, I don't like you at all now.
Why? You finally caught up to my level. Be happy. Aren't you interested in the charms of a career woman? Huh? You? Talking about career?
The woman in charge mutters under her breath. Maybe she's still upset about being disgraced earlier.
Caught up to my level? She's so silly.
She's so terrible at her job and has been bumped around from one position to another. Frankly speaking, she's dead weight now.
People around us held back their laughter. Maybe Marin is the type of person who couldn't do their job properly.
Getting jealous because I'm cute, huh? I'm not like you guys, whose only worth is your work. People like you, who never contribute to the company, are out of the question. You also messed up our server the other day and accidentally deleted some of the files. Do you even realize how much damage you might have caused if there was no backup? It took hours to restore the files.
That's quite messed up.
Who cares about that anymore? It's all solved. Everyone makes mistakes, you know. Do say that after you've done something worthwhile for the company. Mr. Haruta, our sincere apologies for the trouble caused by our employee.
I feel sorry for you, but I think it's time we excused ourselves and...
You're so cold. I'm trying to do my best too. Why is everyone blaming me?
Just as I was about to leave, Marin burst out crying as if she were the victim. Cut it out. If you're really sorry, you wouldn't act like this. You're not taking this seriously enough.
Don't say that. You're making me feel even more lonely and miserable.
I don't care a damn about that. Marin kept on weeping and fussing, but a furious voice made her freeze.
Marin, get away from him! Wait, why are you here, Nachan? I work for him, and stay away from him. I won't allow you to come closer even if you're my cousin.
Huh? Is Marin the cousin you were talking about? I accidentally called Marin by her name, which made Miss Saya even angrier.
You still address me formally, and yet you call Marin by her name? Why is that?
Marin and I used to be in a relationship.
That's right.
We were in love.
But it's over, right? Marin, you always butter up to me and make me do everything you say. But I can't give Mr. Haruta to you, never! Because I love him.
I was stunned at her words, but when I saw her eyes welling up with tears, I quickly reached out and grabbed her shoulders. I love you too! Marin's got nothing to do with me anymore. I want to have you as my girlfriend. I found myself confessing my love to her.
Really?
Miss Saya turned bright red. The surrounding office ladies also looked stunned and covered their mouths in surprise.
If you'll have me, I'm welcome.
Well, we have a couple now. What a drama.
The ladies rushed off to spread the news. The woman in charge was also trying to hold back her laughter.
May you have a long and happy... please take care on your way back.
Pardon me, I forgot to remember my place. I lowered my head many times and left the company with Miss Saya. Marin turned into ashes behind me, but I didn't care to look back.
Don't go! Who's going to pay for me now? What about my future? Higurashi, get back to your desk already. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this. Why did this happen? For goodness sake, shut it.
The lady dragged Marin back to the office where her boss severely scolded her. Marin became even more desperate after that and started flirting with other male employees in her office. But everyone knew about her problematic behavior, and didn't engage with her seriously. She even seduced the lover of a senior female worker and saw hell after that.
Higurashi, how dare you? You will pay for this, and it's no use crying. I'm terribly sorry.
Marin got punished so severely that she fled away from the company. Ever since that incident, Hayao called me the love-struck president and teased me for a while. Our collaboration project was a success, and her sales continued to thrive. I'm thinking of increasing her staff to expand her business.
But that means you'll be spending more time with other women. I'm against that idea.
Huh? We'll just be colleagues. Don't worry, Natsu. You're always my best. Guys, cut it out already. If you want to flirt, do it later. I recently realized that Natsu gets jealous quite easily. She frequently asks for my location when I'm out of office, and she seems to be curious about the contact details in my phone. Her love might be a bit intense, but at least it's not calculative. And above anything, she truly loves me.
I'll keep on doing my best to keep the place you made for me.
I was able to come this far with my enthusiasm and Natsu's support. I know that eagerness can open new paths. I promise to keep that in mind and continue to work hard.